What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to take a look at the Newage Ymir EX version, or their version of a toy Deco Grimlock. So I got this from Toy Dojo. It actually sold out everywhere, and I had trouble finding it, but luckily they had one. So thanks to Eddie. And continuing my journey here with the EX versions. Now we did look at Ymir. We looked at the cartoon version a while back, but we went from Dino to robot mode. So this time we're going to go from robot to Dino mode. But let's take a look at the details on it. You got some beautiful paint and tampos. Metallic red for the eyes, for the visor. Gold chrome for the chest and for the arms, or for the feet. We got all this tampo detail. I believe it's tampos, not stickers. So this is tampos on the chest, on the hip skirts, knees, shins, toes. Here's the back. We got a little bit more we'll see in Dino mode. And then you got gorgeous gunmetal silver paint with, I think the only thing that's unpainted are the thighs. But it does have the same articulation, but let's take a look at it. The head is on a ball joint. It gets all the way back to there, all the way down. You get a rotation and you get the side to side. These wings can move back and forth. You just gotta move the head out of the way. And you can pose the arms however you like. I like to just hide them behind. Shoulders will go out to the side on a hinge that way. Rotates all the way around. You have a drop down joint, but just due to the transformation. Rotation here at the elbow. You have a single jointed elbow, but it gets you past 90 degrees. Rotation at the wrist. You have a rotation at the waist. Ab crunch gets you all the way down to there. The legs will kick up to there. You just gotta move that hip skirt out of the way. Back to there. Out to the side, that's all on friction. Nicely toleranced everywhere, pretty much. Rotation at the thigh. You have is it double? Yeah, it's a double jointed knee, but due to the sculpt, it only gets you 90 degrees, basically. You have ankle tilts all the way out to there. Forward tilt. And no back tilt, but you can get some walking poses due to the forward tilt. As far as accessories, I wanted to mention these leg fillers that are in here did not come with the figure. You have to buy their version of each version of Sludge to get the equivalent version of Grimlock's leg fillers. I do think that's kind of crappy, but they are obviously paint matched, and there's 3 pegs, 1, 2, 3, and then you just tab it on. You do have to take it off for transformation, FYI. But it definitely improves the look. I mean, way cleaner with those on there. I just wish they had included it so you didn't have to buy the Sludge. Now, if you're buying this, you're probably buying Sludge too, but I just wanted to mention that. You do have to buy the equivalent version. Accessories are the same as the original, just slightly different look. So you get the toy style sword with the translucent red and then the red plastic handle, and he can hold on to that, and it's a little tight fit, and by the way, it comes without the fists installed. You have to break them off the runner and then install them after you transform it from Dino mode. You also get his blaster just done in black paint to match the toy, and the look of the gun matches the toy and not the cartoon, and that looks nice. And then, of course, you get the stylized open hands, expressive hands. You can pop this out, pop this on, and now you've got these. It doesn't have the articulation at the base. All of the other ones have articulation at the base. That's a little strange. I don't know why they didn't put a joint in there, but for whatever reason they didn't. So to me, those are pretty useless anyways. I wouldn't use them just because I want them to hold both weapons. But you do have that option. And for a size comparison, there it is next to the Newage Optimus Prime. And towers over him, fits in nicely with the Legend scale. Alright, now let's get Ymir transformed into Dino mode. It is the same transformation, but I'm going to go in the other direction compared to the first review I did. Go ahead and lift up the arms. Open these 2 pieces up. I'm going to rotate this panel around. Rotate the hand down. And this will peg back in, and this will peg back in. By the way, it comes with the hand not installed, so you do have to install it. You can't use the open expressive hands because it won't fit in there, so just keep that in mind. Come to the side, and you're going to extend out on the arm, so it should look like that. All right, and then pull this down and leave it out like that. Go ahead and do the same thing on this side. And now we've taken care of the arms, we can take care of the backpack and upper body. Come to the back here, unplug this backpack from here. Allow you to slide this down and exposing that upper body part. Bring this up, and we're going to bring this around. And then lift this forward, and make sure you get the head sandwiched in between the two body sides, and then give it a squeeze. And that'll kind of solidify the top part. You can put these legs back down and leave those like that. And now we'll work on the back here. So come to the inside. Unfortunately, we do have to remove these panels for transformation, and they don't fit in dyno mode, so they just kind of set them aside. But like I said, I do definitely prefer it with it. You have to take them off. Come to the inside here, you're going to open up the foot, open up that panel. Just leave that like that for now. Lift this up, lift up the thigh. We're going to rotate here 180 degrees so the tail ends up on the outside. Bring this back out. We're going to rotate here and then flip out the tail piece. It can be a little challenging to get in there. You can use a spudger if you need to. And then we're going to bring this around and get it situated right here, and then plug it in right there. Oops. Bring the foot down, or this back piece down, then plug it in right there. All right, so same on this side, and start from the tail, so work your way from the back to the front. So make sure the tail is straight, squeeze this together, squeeze that together, and then come to the inside here and tab these into the sides, right here and here. Rotate the arms so they make sense. You can plug these legs back in. All right, there is Ymir in dyno mode. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got that beautiful metallic silver, kind of a chrome silver, metallic gold chrome for the chest and the feet. You have blue eyes here. I think I missed the swap out eye gimmick on the magic square now that I'm thinking about it, but this will rotate around. So if you want, you can have red eye Grimlock. Your choice. But we're beautiful deco here. Let's go over the articulation. Head can go up to there, down to there. The mouth can open up to there. There is a little peg in here. And this time we don't get the flame effect. On the first one, the sword was also a flame effect. So if you want, you can take this and put that in there. I don't know. Is that satisfying? Not really. So you can't do that. And I showed you the eye gimmick. We can rotate the arms forward and backward on this hinge. We can rotate that hinge. You have another hinge here at the elbow. The hands are on a ball joint, so you can get rotated up and down, left and right. I will point out the magic square has a hinge up and down as well, so you can get his arms. This one's a little bit awkward because if you want his arms down, you have to rotate them down like that. You can't just bend them down. So there's a little bit of limitation there. Legs can rotate all the way around on this joint, out to the side, up to here. You have rotation at the knee, bend at the knee all the way up to there. Toes can tilt forward and backward, or up and down, I guess. Coming to the tail, you have a little articulation here as well. You have three joints, here, here, and here. So you can waggle his tail all the way across if you want. And for a quick size comparison, there it is next to the Newage EX Optimus Prime. And again, looks pretty big, nice and towers over him. Fits in nicely with Legend scale. So final recommendations on the Newage Ymir EX version. I love it. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. Strong recommendation. This was already a great figure, the original Ymir. And then this adds beautiful gold chrome, tampo detail, gunmetal paint. Accessories are the same, but they're Deco appropriate, toy style weapons. I mean, they really nailed it. It's just a perfect figure. Now, I don't know if it's the best Grimlock, because at the MP scale, a lot of this wouldn't work. You'd need hardware like ratchets and stuff. Pin joints aren't going to work. But imagine if they upscale this to masterpiece scale with the same level of paint and detail and articulation. I think people would go nuts. But for now, it is the best Legend scale Grimlock out there, and I love the toy decos. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And stay tuned for the Newage Rhedosaurus, their version of Sludge, which is where we got these leg fillers from.